Wow, year six, you look amazing, all of you, all dressed up. Suddenly look about 6 months older than you did when we were practicing this afternoon. So I'm just going to say a few words directed at you, year six. It's always a little bit sad to say goodbye to our year sixes, but it's also with great pride that we say goodbye to you, the graduating class of 2018. 64% of you, that's 93 out of the 150 children sat here, started with us at Kennedy School in year one. That's quite a phenomenal number, actually. You've been a fabulous year group to work with, and you've made us, your teachers, and your parents very proud. Many of you have represented Kennedy in sports, in the arts, and in recent weeks, both the exhibition and the show have shown us how creative all of you are in so many different ways. Your dedication and commitment to your learning has been outstanding, and it will stand you in good stead for the future. Between you, out of 150 of you, you've all taken on some form of leadership role, with more than 90 student leadership positions leading the school forward. You've made a huge success of them, so thank you and very well done. Many of you have taken action inside and outside of school to make our world a better place. You lead by example, you have done all year, and you've been the most amazing role models for the younger children in our school. So thank you. You have every reason to be very proud of yourselves tonight. Year six. You are the young people of our future, and we are honoured to have had you at Kennedy School. As you move on to the next step of your educational adventure, whether that be West Island or a different high school, continue to support and care for each other and keep in touch as you have done whilst you've been here. We wish you all the very best, and we look forward to hearing great things about you in the future. Tonight is your night. Enjoy it. They're now going to share a song with us, and then immediately after that I'm going to hand straight over to the house captains, who are going to share some reflections of their time at Kennedy. Would you like to stand up? Go, go, Joe! Go, go, Joe!
Remember the first day of Kennedy. It was the best day of my life. Now I am going to Wiz, and it's going to be a brand new start. I will always remember Kennedy, even when I go to college. You can never forget your first start. My favorite memories in Kennedy was when I tried out for house captain and I kept on going even when it got really hard. And in the end, I achieved what I was looking for. Another of my favorite memories were when I did the Year 6 show. At the end of the show, I felt so proud that when I got home, I nearly screamed. I have one more memory I would like to share with you. The memory of tonight, graduation memory. I will never forget this moment. It is the best thing that's happened to me for now. I would like to thank all my friends for being there when I need you, and thank you to all the teachers I have worked with, especially Mrs. Ridley. Thank you. I would also like to thank Mr. Brewster and Mrs. Sheward and Mrs. Gigi for everything you have done. You make everything better. I will miss you all. Thank you.
I will always remember the day I looked at the Kennedy School gates as a new life. Now I am looking down and looking up at the West Island School gates. Just remember, when we move to our new school, to keep all our Kennedy memories safe in our heart. My favorite memory at Kennedy School was when I was in a dark tunnel at camp. Going down, it was spooky and slightly fun. I could hear shouts from the top and bottom. It was scary not being able to sit up, losing my hat, banging my head several times. But when I got out, I realized how lucky I was. In the war, some people had to live in those. If I couldn't even last 5 minutes, how was I to survive the war? Finally, I would like to thank all my teachers for being phenomenal at teaching, and I would like to thank everyone who's been my friend. Thank you.
It all began on day 1 of Kennedy. I walked into the classroom and my life here began. Now it is over. Some of my fondest memories came while I was in Kennedy, and I'd like to thank everyone who helped me along the way. Friends, teachers, family. These past 6 years have been an incredible journey, and tonight I'm going to share some of the best experiences I've had at this school. The Year 3 Emotion Exhibition, the Natural Disasters presentation, Market Day, the Year 6 exhibition, just a snippet of everything I've done. Now, I get to add something to this gallery of memoirs. Graduation. Not the end, but the beginning. This school has given me endless opportunities, and I'd like to thank you for everything you have done.
Walking into 3R 6 weeks before the end of the year to start a new school made me so nervous. It made my heart feel like it was going to explode. Kennedy kids are very kind and welcoming, and soon I made a couple of friends. I felt so small seeing the Year 6s and couldn't imagine myself being one of them. Here I am today, having made it to Year 6 and have such great memories for the rest of my life. I'm not only going to take away those memories, but those friendships too is. The highlight of Kennedy for me has to be Year 6, and it's been great saving the best till last. From our presentation in the Natural Disaster Unit in Year 4 to the Market Day in Year 5 are just some of the experiences that have given me the skills such as confidence, working with others, organization, and being a risk taker to tackle Year 6. Without these teachers and EAs that make Kennedy so special, I wouldn't have been able to accomplish exhibition and perform in Joseph as well as I did. Thank you all for all the support and care to the nice community that is Kennedy School.
I will always remember the first day of school when I walked into 2B. It was nothing like my old school. The classroom was so much bigger and had so much more student artwork in it. I made a few friends in the first few days, but everyone else seemed like a stranger. Now, I basically know everyone and have made like 20 more people. Made friends with like 20 more people. I can't wait for West Island where I can show off what I've learned during my years in Kennedy. My favorite moment was when me and some friends had golden time when we played a game called Shell Shock. Thank you to all my teachers for making me who I am. Thank you to my friends for always supporting me. Thank you to the Lions who voted for me, because without you, I wouldn't be here now. And I look forward to seeing you all after the summer break in West Island. Thank you.
Dear parents, teachers, and schoolmates, my name is James and I'm the Phoenix House captain, and I'm here to talk to you about my 6 years in Kennedy. I joined Kennedy in year 1. I was very nervous, but I had a few friends that I knew in kindergarten that helped me in year 1. I've made many friends since, and I'll never forget that first year of primary. I've been very grateful of my friends and all the teaching staff who have been extremely helpful and kind to me. What I've loved about Kennedy are the teachers, especially my 6 teachers that I've had over my time in Kennedy, making new friends, and especially the sport teams, and missing days of school to do the things I love, such as football. I've also loved being the house captain, and getting voted for that role made me extremely happy. Doing the house tours, organizing charity events, and making speeches and presentations like this. But now a very part of my life is over, and it's time to go to Wiz and start a new chapter in life. I would like to thank all the teachers and EAs I've had for making me who I am, and thank you to Mrs. Sherwood and Mr. Brewster. I'll never forget Kennedy or this part of my life. Thank you for helping me along my 6 years of Kennedy.
Dear principal, teachers, parents, and fellow schoolmates. My name is Kira. I am the Dragon's House captain, and I am very honored and excited to stand here and speak to you all today. Most of us joined Kennedy in 2012. We worked very hard along the way, and we are all glad to be where we are now. We spent a lot of time in the world's most fantastic school, Kennedy. We have been nurtured, allowed to grow up, loved, and supported. I personally enjoyed the camps, the Year 6 show, and the trip in Beijing. It was so fun to bargain in the market. We grew up together, fulfilling our school goals and rules. We also can create lifetime friendships. We finally reached our first educational milestone, and we are about to create a new chapter of our life. Behind the success, I would like to thank our guardians for all the work they have done. Love and respect to the moms and dads who have always been there for us. To all our wonderful teachers, EAs, Mrs. Sherwood, and our dear principal, Mr. Brewster, for those wonderful years of learning. I would also like to thank all the students for their friendships and wish every one of us a happy, fulfilling middle school life and a bright future ahead. Happy holidays, dear teachers, EAs, and congratulations, fellow Year 6 students, Promotion 2018. You guys are awesome.
I remember on the first day of school, when I walked into my Year 1 classroom. I didn't know anyone. How I was so scared and excited to start my primary years. I will treasure that moment forever. But now, after 6 years of fun, friendship, and learning, I am leaving my school and looking up to Wiz to start again. My best memories were doing my photography exhibition, Year 6 show, and of course, camp. These fascinating memories will stay within me forever. I have learnt so much. This knowledge that I have gained in Kennedy will help me later on in life. Thank you to everyone in Kennedy who helped me along the way. Without this brilliant school, brilliant teachers, and this brilliant place, I wouldn't have got here. Thank you, Kennedy School.
Okay, that's a hard act to follow. But I think going forward, I'd like to be known as Dear Principal, so... Very good. My job's to talk to the children, but also to mums and dads. It's the end of a journey at Kennedy School, and for some of you, it's the end of a time at Kennedy School. Some of your older children have moved on to WIS, and it may be your last chance to be with us. So for those of you, whether you've still got a few younger children with us or whether it's your last time with us, it's an important time. At Kennedy, we talk about inspiring, achieving and excelling, and they're not just words. And I think for mums and dads going forward, you're going to a whole new world of secondary school where suddenly things change a little bit. There suddenly comes pressure of subjects and exams and scores and IB results and GCSEs and universities. And what I'd like to say is, as much as that is so important, what is equally, if not more important, is what we see in front of us tonight. Children who do have that wonder, that joy, that creativity, that innovation. And I think more and more the world is needing children and people that are going to keep those skills going. There's a lot of ways to get to an end. So at different times the journey can be difficult, and some of you may be experiencing that with older children, with exams and different times. But can I just say that there's many ways to get to an end point, and to keep that creativity, keep that innovation, to keep that passion for whether it's sport or music or the things that actually make us important as human beings. Please make sure you keep that with your children. Don't let those things go, because that's what makes this wonderful group of children. And we saw in Joseph that their passion, their innovation, their creativity was incredible. It's easy to lose that, and I think some of us as adults think, well, you know, I wish I still played the guitar, or I wish I still played football, or... but I've got a photo up there, and that's just a young child and a young boy, and I thought it was important. I just wanted to share someone who actually did cope with incredible difficulties in his life, passed away this year, and I thought there's probably no better person to share with you, and probably look at the photo, people say it's not me. But it is somebody that's probably been one of the greatest modern contributors to our world, and that person passed away this year. But this person struggled with difficult physical disabilities over his life, but is probably known as one of the greatest modern scientists of our time. Do any of you guys watch The Big Bang Theory? Yeah. Well, pretty much The Big Bang Theory came because of this guy. So I'm going to share some of the quotes that Professor Stephen Hawking shared in his life. Now, his difficulties, his physical difficulties, really limited him to how he could live his life. But as an incredible brain, incredible scientist, he said, so remember to look up at the stars and not look down at your feet. Try to make sense of what you see and hold on to that childlike wonder about what makes the universe exist. I hope year 6, you keep that. Keep the wonder you have now, and mums and dads, please encourage your children to do that. Quiet people have the loudest minds. Sometimes people like to talk a lot. But I know amongst this group we have some really quiet, wonderful people that have incredible, incredible things to offer. So don't think you have to be that person. You don't have to be the loudest person. Stephen Hawking has said that quiet people often have the loudest minds. It's very important for young people. Now, we thought we had a mistake here, but because Stephen Hawking used a voice synthesizer to express how we could speak, this is actually what he said. It's very important for young people, keep their sense of wonder and keep asking why. Now, you guys, when you get to West Island School, keep doing what we're doing. Your fabulous exhibition work, and mums and dads, it's the same. We don't want to lose that sense of wonder from our children at all. I like this one. I've noticed even people who claim everything is predestined and that we can do nothing to change it, look before they cross the road. Now, I know some of you I've taught this year saying, I can't do that. I'm not very good at that. Well, we all look before we cross the road, don't we? So that means we don't know what's going to come. Everyone sitting here tonight can do wonderful things, try new things, and I know you all do. And I think Joseph, I was amazed to see some performers that I knew had never ever performed before. And finally, however difficult life may seem, there is always something you can do and succeed at. So remember that, Year 6. Remember that, mums and dads. If your children are struggling at a time in their life when they're going through teenage years, they are all very good at something. They have been good at something and will continue to be so. So Stephen Hawking passed away this year, but I think will be known as one of the most famous, fabulous scientists that's ever lived. So Year 6, my message to you, keep doing what you're doing, keep challenging mum and dad, keep saying you want to do new things, and parents, please encourage that innovation, that inquiry, that creativity. It's so important. If they don't follow a straight journey through to university, it's still okay. They get to different places. So thank you, Year 6. You've been a fabulous year group. I'm very proud of every one of you. And mums and dads, thank you. You've been a really great group of parents supporting your children on the way. So good luck at West Island.
I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home.
They can say it all sounds crazy.
for the world we're gonna make.
Well done, Year 6, thank you. And for those people that couldn't see, this was Jaden playing the piano and singing, Sunny on the drums. Thank you to the violinists. Thank you, Mrs. Gigi, for preparing them. Okay, 6A. So now comes to the formal part, where each child receives their graduation certificate, class by class. Once each class has received theirs, they will be disappearing downstairs to the gym to go and have some photographs as a class in the Balloon Arch. They will then come, but you won't see them again until the end of the evening, because you are not going to be coming in here for their disco because it's their night, and they won't be coming down to share the wine and cheese with you either. So we're going to call them one by one. Can we reserve applause until the end of each class, please? Otherwise, we are not going to be breaking up in time, our Friday lunchtime. So, are we ready? 6A. Casper Adams. Francesca Burrito, sorry. Vincent Blondo. Phoenix Brooks. Russell Carmichael. Gavril Chan. Sky Chan. Ian Chung. Austin Chow. Special visitor all the way from Australia, back for graduation, Oscar Clifton. Lovely to see you. Ruhi Galani. Emma Green. Aman Hotwani. Ashley Hoy. Amy Jenkin. Vani Kaur. Rachel Lamb. Hugo Lee. Chloe Lung. Sasha Liverell. Starry Mark. Tayen Ung. Lauren Pimenta. Tilo Rorick. Isabella Shaw. Lockie Scott. Samira Singh. Ethan Tam. Charlie Wadham. Oscar Yan. Becky Yip. Congratulations to the class of 6A. Six M, are you ready? Joanna Bai. Daniel Brunton. Alyssa Chan. Mary Chan. Bo Yun Chen. Adita Dagur. Parents, if you could stay until we've said congratulations to the whole year group, that would be great. Sasha Dineley. Jaden Engstrom Vallejo. John Patrick Fitzgerald. Robert Gore. Nadia Hemnani. Kula Hoffman. Hyunwoo Kang. Jan Lau. Julian Law. Dylan Lotherington. Charlotte McMahon. Ashton Ung. Megan Ung. Mia Phipps. Angelina Pruce. Annie Rydell. Hilary Sitt. Alethea Teo. Richie Wu. Addison Yang. Kush Singhadi. The class of 6M. You're waiting very patiently, Year 6. Well done. 6P, your turn now. Luke Ackerman. Quick change of photographers, I think. Akshi Bansal. Maddie Brown. James Calvert. Alex Carter. Margot Chalabi. Nicole Chan. Charlie Chappell. Oscar Chin. Lao Chow. Myra Chung. Zara Farouk. Anya Grady. Sam Hassel. Sam Jakia. Addie Cole. Elliot Kwan. Scarlett Lau. Tiffany Liu. Charlie Mond. Avni Patil. Meher Punjabi. Jocelyn Sumner. Rose Tian. Eric Sang. Max Wang. Alex Wu. Sean Yi. Sorry. Sean Yee. Andrew Zeng. That was the class 6P. Take your time, Mrs. Ridley. We're just doing another camera change. No, I'm being serious, yeah. Okay, 6R. Ajab Barma. Neil Bede. Olisha Choi. Jonathan Chua. Kira Chung. Gabriel de Grassa. Nikash Daswani. Ben Foster. Stephanie Glover. Elaine Hoy. Chinny Kwok. Camille Mack. Isabella McGlynn. Emilio Migliarelli. Jackson Mobbs. Ishan Moore. Sarah Nissen. Yulia Ota. Tejas Pandey. Jasmine Sarau. Rin Kai Sim. Starly So. Arthur Tang. Emma van Mirendonk. Lily Vinodalak. Alicia van Halswolf Julin. Thanks. I've been practicing all afternoon. Karen Wong. Wai Hei Wong. William Wu. Anna Sheng. Class of 6R, thank you. Six RO, you've waited such a long time and you've waited beautifully. Thank you for that. It's your turn now. Katie Anderson. Max Blennerhasset. Antonio Borasaruti. Lucy Carter. Chloe Chan. Vanessa Chow. Urvi Cherian. Olive Chu. Derek Dye. Gaspard Decci. Other way with the certificate. Dhruv Diva. Georgia Downey. Aaron Frayne. Ruby Guilford. Shannon Harrison. Glenn Coe. Josephine Law. Chester Lung. Tristan Mitchell. Jack O'Malley. Luca Perini. Christine Pudwill. Ira Ratnapaki. Sunny Richardson. Alaska Walls. Ingrid Watkins. Viola Wong. Brandon Yip. And Pearl Young. Class 6RO. Thank you. I'm acutely aware that I'm the only thing that stands between you and a glass of wine, so I'm going to keep this very short. I'm sure that this evening many of you will have somewhat mixed emotions. I remember my youngest graduating from Kennedy a couple of years ago, and as Mr. Brewster said, for some of you this is the end of an era at our school. But we'd like to thank each and every one of you for your ongoing commitment and support, and for giving us the privilege of sharing your child's learning journey with them. One of the best things about Kennedy School is our strong community, and it's you as parents that help us create that. We can't do that on our own. Your children have had the learning experience they've had here, and what the house captains were reflecting on, because you willingly and trustingly entered into a homeschool partnership with us. So thank you for your support with that. I know that, like us, you're very proud of them all, and rightly so. They've shown us this year how amazing they all are, and particularly in recent weeks. They're very special young people, and we've really enjoyed working with them. Can I just give thanks to the special army of volunteer parents who put the hall together tonight, and all of downstairs. Thank you so much, ladies. We couldn't have done it without you. Thank you. And thank you all for coming.